Hey there, it's Bill West. I'm not a grilling expert, but I play one on the radio. I'm actually working to come up with what I think are my top 10 burger tips. So my biggest tip is, I say keep it together. It starts with that, keep it together. Try and work with a burger that's gonna stay together. So what I did as I prepped, I actually worked in some breadcrumbs and a little bit of egg in this burger mixture with the burger. Not a lot of spices or anything, just some simple stuff to kind of keep it all together. Step 2, tip 2, chill out a little bit. I took all these burgers, put them in the refrigerator or even the freezer for about 15 minutes. They firm up a little bit. They'll be easier to handle while the burgers are on the grill. They're not going to fall apart on you. Tip 3, you ever have a burger ball up so you just have like a wad of meat? Here's a way, you, of course, flatten them out a little bit, but I learned a tip. You can make a little divot in the middle, almost like a contact lens. So that divot in the middle, when it swells up, it'll be a nice uniform shape throughout the burger. Do that with all of them. Tip 4 is actually not just a burger tip, it's an actual grilling tip. It's have all your supplies on hand, because one trip you have to run to the kitchen could have a flare up while you're gone and your whole grill could be up in flames. So plan ahead, have your spatulas, your tongs, everything ready to go. One of my favorite tips is keep it clean. Start with a clean grill. I don't care what people say. The junk on the grill is not flavor. You really want to fire up the grill, get it really hot, clean it off good. Once you've worked it with a wire brush, then you come behind it with a little oil on a paper towel and lightly just oil the grill grate. This will get it nice and clean and you're ready for burgers. Also, you want to scrub that thing at the end of the grilling process too, so it's easier the next time you come out and you're ready to hit the grill. A lot of people ask, should you have the grill lid up or down? A general rule is if it's thicker than your hand, you should have it down to almost bake it. These are about like that, so we'll just leave it up. Plus we can see it right now. That's always nice too. Again, if you're starting with nice cool meat, it will help these things hold together a little bit more. Next tip, don't press the issue. You see people mashing down the burgers. You don't need to do that. It'll just squeeze out some of the juices. Let it cook until you start seeing the flavors bubble up and the juices of the meat bubble through the surface. Then it's time to flip. It's just flaring, but actually some of that flare up is flavor. In general, just keep it simple. You may want to try and add a little secret ingredient. That's what I'm going to do, just for conversation's sake. I won't tell you what it is, because we're going to hide it away under our slice of Kraft American singles. So I'll let you decide if that's something you'd want to do in the future. Obvious cheeseburger tip, cheese goes on at the end because you don't want to be flipping it after you've laid it on. And we're almost there. All right, it's almost over with. The biggest tip now is you got to let these patties rest a little bit. Let the juices inside relax. See, if you bite into it too soon, any piece of meat you cook, you want to let it rest so the juices don't just spill out on the plate when you bite or cut into it. Cheese is kind of hot too. That's something you want to watch out for. About 15 minutes and you're ready to plate it up. All right, running out of sunlight. We've bunned it up. That's good.